Hi, I'm Philippe, your sales productivity coach. Welcome to those 4 educational videos. And let me start with what I call the 3 kinds of sales managers during the life of a sales manager. There is the naive kind, when you get promoted to the job, the reactive kind, and then the proactive sales manager. Well, I want to take you to the proactive level as soon as possible, because the proactive sales manager is the one who makes 1 + 1 + 1 = 4 happen. She is the one who makes everyone succeed in her team, and she is the one who grows her business up to 5 times faster than her colleagues or than her competition. So in this video, I will explain what the 1 + 1 + 1 = 4 concept is, why it's so powerful, and I will also give you one new idea that will change the way you look at your management skills forever. Finally, you will have also the opportunity to apply what you've learned by starting doing one thing differently. And it'll be an interesting way of putting into application some of the things we're going to talk about. So let's jump right in. So what is the 1 + 1 + 1 = 4 code? What is it all about, and how and when can you make it happen? Well, imagine you have 3 salespeople. The first salespeople is forecasting 1, the second salespeople is forecasting 1, and the third salespeople is forecasting 1. Well, why do we need sales managers or entrepreneurs or anybody who manages the forecast of those salespeople? Well, because what your salespeople are forecasting, which is 1 + 1 + 1, it's pretty easy to derive, should be 3, but it's not going to happen. You know that, right? That's why you need a sales manager, and you need a good sales manager to really understand what's behind the forecast of each one of their salespeople. They need to understand that the first salespeople is a daydreamer, he's an optimistic, he's a naive kind of salespeople, and he's only able to achieve 4.6 out of this. The second salesperson is probably a sandbagger, which means he has a lot or she has a lot more to provide, and unless you ask the right questions, you're not going to be able to detect that. The third salespeople may be an okay, conservative kind of salesperson. So the point is, if you don't ask the right questions during the forecasting meeting, you're not going to figure out that this is actually going to be 2.6. And number 1. Number 2, once you figured that out, you're not going to be able to start stretching your reps to the level that they're going to overachieve what they were forecasting, and they're going to start performing above what they were forecasting. And that's what a great sales manager is able to do, and he or she is driving the productivity directly out of his or her sales team during the forecast exercise. And guess what? That's plus 50% productivity right there, because a naive sales manager will forecast 3 and will actually achieve 2.6, which is what the salespeople are about to do if we don't help them do something different. And a great sales manager will be able to go over that and overachieve above to 4 if needed. And that's plus 50% right there. Okay, that's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is a top sales manager is able to get everybody at goal. And if you think, and most of my clients tell me that the difference between a top producer at the sales level and an okay salesperson is about 1 to 2. Great salesperson produces twice as much as an okay salesperson. What do you think this is at the level of a sales manager? The difference between having 4 out of 7 salespeople making goal, or everybody, all 7 making goal. It's a lot more than 1 to 2. So it's worth doing the right thing. Okay, so what does the 1 + 1 + 1 = 4 mean? To wrap this up, and there I've got a bigger, longer video on this that I'll drive you to if you're interested. It means that there is no such thing as luck when you become a lion tamer, and great sales managers are able to drive the number during the forecast process from within their sales team first. They're able to find productivity gains by asking the right questions, by knowing their lions very well. They know exactly what each and every one of their lions is struggling at this time. And they're able to figure out not only that what they're able to do is bigger than what they're forecasting, but that they're able also to stretch them to go there. And they're going to help them get there, by the way. It doesn't happen by themselves. Okay, so you got the 1 + 1 + 1 = 4 concept. It means you're able to start growing your team and your business during the forecast exercise. Okay, so that was the 1 + 1 + 1 = 4 concept. Now let's spend a minute on a new idea. And I want you to start thinking about this. If you agree that our behaviors are driven by our thoughts, then I want you to start thinking about the fact that if you want to influence the behavior of your sales reps, which is what we're trying to do there, right? You need to start making them think differently about their forecast, for instance, right? Let me repeat that. As a sales leader, a key skill you're going to need to master at is to help others think differently. Food for thought. All right, let's put that into application right away from this video. Your one action item is I want you moving forward to start looking at your salespeople a little differently, and you're going to see for yourself how powerful this can become. All right, ready? From now on, I want you to look at your salespeople as if they were your new customers. It's simple. I told you, becoming a lion tamer is simple, easy, and fun. Well, if you don't think it's fun, just imagine your next meeting with your sales rep. And you open the meeting by asking her or him, so how satisfied are you with my services? Okay. Well, in the next videos, where we'll dive deeper into the art and the science of top sales managers, make sure you watch these videos in sequence, okay? Because they're designed to help you transform step after step. Your journey has begun towards 1 + 1 + 1 = 4. Keep up the good work.